I did
Chery
not know
Tiggo.
that.
Yeah, I read the
I did,
article kanina. They won
oh,
bronze, I think. Their team won bronze.
ang
So,
ang nabasa ko yung best scorer si Mylene.
yeah, I saw
So
that also.
grabe. I mean, for somebody to become the best scorer and somebody like Mylene who wasn't really known as like somebody who scores in bunches, and she was actually, in my opinion, lang,
Mm-mm.
did not really perform like or put up her usual numbers in the PVL bubble. So for her
Yeah.
to emerge in Thailand, grabe, that's crazy news, and even crazier now that you're telling me that Din Din and Mylene are gonna play this conference. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's gonna that's gonna change everything.
Yeah,
I
I think
mean,
I saw it.
wala pa rin si
Tiebreaker.
Jaja, but like if
Yeah,
Dindin
wala.
and Mylene play, ooh,
Mm-mm.
Chery Tiggo is still going to be one of the candidates for champions for this conference.
Yeah. What do you think is their main strength though as the defending champion, even without Jaja? Like what's gonna make the teams have a tough time to game plan or scout against them?
Okay, well, now that you've mentioned it, this is kind of a curveball because I did not hear that news na babalik si Dindin and Mylene. I think it's the experience. Iba kasi yung naglaro ka in a different country, kondisyon ka, tas babalik ka sa Pilipinas, you're going to play against your fellow countrymen,
Mm-hmm.
fresh off that stint in Thailand. So it's like having two imports suddenly join your team. And in Chery Tiggo, you have Jasmine Abor, Buding Duremdes, who are top five in my opinion, in their respective positions, setter and libero. Micah Ortiz for sure is much better than she was in the previous bubble, because in the previous bubble there were questions as to whether she was going to play because she was injured.
Mm-hmm.
Pero we saw like a throwback performance in several games from Micah Ortiz. And then
Yeah.
Shaya Adorador was improving. Rachel Ostero had her moments in the finals. EJ Laura is going to join, make her pro debut. Coach Aaron Velez, proved a
Mm-hmm.
lot of doubters wrong in the PVL bubble last year. So surely he has a lot more confidence. So I think Chery Tiggo just changed the entire script. Kasi coming into this interview with you, I was thinking honestly, it would be Choco Mucho and F2 gonna
Yeah.
be the top two in Pool A.
Mm.
But now I'm not sure with Chery Tiggo having Dindin and Mylene. If that's the
Yeah.
case, kung talaga maglalaro sila,
Yeah.
man, it's tough to choose among the three.
Yeah. I searched it lang now just to make sure. And yeah, they're gonna arrive na daw before the tournament, both of
Oh,
them from
that
Thailand.
is
So yeah, they're gonna
crazy.
play and they're both fantastic spikers that's gonna change the landscape of the whole group. And that group's very talented. So much a challenge nila lalo na iakit yung laro nila against Chery Tiggo. Kasi if Jaja was there pa nga, talagang heavy favorites na siguro sila.
Ito
And lalo
sabihin
na
ko
yung
sa'yo.
improvement. Yeah,
Ito
sige.
sabihin ko sa'yo, Diego, even without Jaja, this
Mm.
team is championship caliber.
Yeah, I
Even
agree.
without
Yeah.
Jaja. Guys, mag-comment kayo kung if you agree with this. To me,
Mm.
kahit wala si Jaja, basta maglalaro si Dindin at si Mylene, this team is
Mm.
championship caliber.
Yeah. I agree. Tas si Aya, 'di ba? Pwede naman siya yung open spiker nila. And EJ, I mean, her production
Wait,
is not the same from.
I don't think Aya can play though kasi may UAP siya, di ba? Si Aya.
Okay. They're not gonna play ba
Yeah.
in
No,
Chery
si
Tiggo?
si, si Aya can't play, but si EJ is gonna play na. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I
Kasi
thought Aya was gonna play din eh.
Aya still gonna play for UST in the UAP. So hindi pa pwede.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pero si EJ can play the open spiker with, I think Shaya was the one who played last
Yeah.
time. And then their middle, I guess, could be who's their middle again? They can put Dindin's utility kasi Jasmine's a
The,
setter. Then
Micah and Joy and Rachel are their middles.
yeah, Micah, yeah.
Yeah,
Micah.
if
She was
if
yeah,
Jaja's not playing, it will be those three.
yeah, then
Yeah.
Micah, yun nga yung sinabi mo, ang galing kasi she knows when to step up and elevate
Yeah.
her game. Yung mga critical games doon siya nagpapakita and nakita mo yung veteran presence niya. And, it
Mm.
really pumps up the team. And si Buding Dorendes din, di ba? Like, in-interview niya yata siya sa Volleyball DNA
Galing.
after nung
Oo.
finals. Iba
Laugh
yung
trip din yun.
yeah. Yeah.
Laugh trip
Iba
din yun
yung
si
laro niya
Buding.
ngayon. Ever since college, 'di ba? Ang laki nung binago. And
Yeah,
she improved.
even Jasmine and Buding, talagang umangat yung mga laro nila in the PVL bubble.
Mhm.
So, ako, masasabi ko talaga, itong Chery Tiggo, championship caliber kahit wala si Jaja.
Yeah. How
Yan.
about Coach Aaron Velez? I mean, I'm not sure where his upbringing came from or his volleyball expertise. But then, yeah, you said nga he had a ton of doubters. Siguro lumabas yun nung natalo sila sa Valley Pure earlier in the previous conference. Pero what could you say makes him stand out as one of like he could match up with Coach O, with Coach Tai, or even Coach Ramil? What makes him great?
Okay, well, I first met Coach Aaron when he was with NU under Coach Babes Castillo. He was part of the coaching staff. And
Mm-hmm.
his expertise talaga was strength and conditioning. So, I believe this was his first high-profile job, yung maging head coach ng Chery Tiggo. And that's why I think tinitira siya online ng mga bashers because, syempre, he's not a big name as compared to the Coach Tais, the Coach Rogers of the world, diba? So, he had to prove himself. But now that he's proven himself, it only goes up from here. If he continues, the question is, can he sustain this type of performance? But with the players and the weapons he has at his disposal, I'm confident that he can. And he could lead the next generation of coaches kasi bata pa si Coach Aaron eh.
Bata pa nga, yeah.
Yeah, so I think his youth, his experience, and iba yung ma-steer mo eh. Ang isang kupunan, you navigated through the rough waters, all the hate, all the bashing, all the drama, the injuries, the bubble situation. You go up against Creamline and you beat them in 3 games.
Yeah.
My God, iba yung
Impressive.
experience na makukuha mo doon. So, I only expect Coach Aaron to improve as a coach based on what we saw previously.
Yeah. That's really great. I mean, he has he has the weapons and the players to utilize in order to compete with the best. But then with that Jaja not suiting up, I think I haven't read anything that she might even come back kasi parang ongoing pa yata yung season sa Japan. Paano nila ma-mitigate yung weakness na not having her? Like, may mga players ba, like, meron silang inad na si Karandang yata and Doromal ata, they added them. Would they
Yeah,
help without Jaja, or does someone else need to elevate their game like Shaya, Dorador, or EJ? What's your thoughts on that?
I think they're pretty set. I mean, for me nga, medyo loaded pa rin to eh. I mean, yeah, they got EJ, they got May, Luna, they got
Oh yeah,
Roma Doromal. But dude, the arrival of Dindin and Mylene, like
that's
I said
enough
earlier,
scoring.
parang biglang nagkaroon ka ng dalawang import eh. Well, actually,
Okay.
import talaga sila.
Yeah.
So, grabe. I mean, from being behind Chocomucho and F2, okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say they're number 1 now in Pool A, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
I
kill
don't
me,
know if I
guys.
agree. I mean, I'm
Don't
still
don't
thinking
don't
about it.
don't don't don't, don't kill me, guys. But like, this is based on Dindin and Mylene's performance in Thailand, ha?
Yeah, best scorer.
Grabe. Grabe.
170 plus points si Mylene. I searched it now.
'Di ba?
Reliever.
So
Yeah.
kondisyon niya mga yan. They're still in game mode. So they're gonna hit the ground running as soon as they get back here.
Mm.
So for me, sige, I'm gonna go out on a limb and put them at number 1. I mean, they are the defending champions. So you want to get the crown, you got to go through them.
Iba talaga yung game shape kasi they could practice all they want in the bubble or wherever they're practicing, pero kung naglaro sila abroad and then 1 week after they're gonna play again, I think may edge na agad sila against yung mga opponents nila who haven't played for how many months.
Sobra. And like I said, Mylene did not play her best volleyball in the PVL bubble last year. Iba. I think she'll be a candidate for best opposite this
I think
tournament.
maybe si Kat yung isa sa mga ano niya.
Si Kat yung nanalo last year eh. She was the best opposite last year, but with Mylene playing the way she's playing, ooh.
Yeah. May laban na.
Oo.